As the Russia-Ukraine war continues, the United States has held separate discussions with Ukrainian, Russian and European representatives. The focus is on possible pathways to end this conflict. Sunday marked the third day of diplomatic engagements in Miami. However, no breakthrough was announced. A joint US-Ukraine statement said a bilateral meeting focused on aligning positions across 4 key documents, including a proposed 20-point plan, a multilateral security guarantee framework, a separate US security guarantee for Ukraine, and an economic and prosperity plan. The meetings are part of a weeks-long diplomatic push after Washington last month presented a 28-point proposal. That proposal drew criticism from appearing tilted in Russia's favor. It has since been revised following input from both Ukraine and Europe. From Washington's side, US envoy Steve Witkoff said the discussions over several days were productive. Kyiv's chief negotiator echoed the same sentiment in a separate statement. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky earlier described the talks as constructive. However, he cautioned that real progress would depend on whether Russia genuinely intends to end the war.
Now we must fight for the United States of America. We must fight for a format in which we stand together with all our allies, with the United States playing a role both as a mediator and as a partner, alongside European allies who support us. I believe this is a strong alliance, and we must fight to preserve it. If that does not succeed, then of course, everyone will consider other options and a different format. But we still have to keep fighting for it.
Meanwhile, Russian President Vladimir Putin's top foreign policy aide spoke on Sunday. He said recent changes proposed by Ukraine and European allies do not improve prospects for peace. He also added that he had not yet seen the revised proposals in full. His remarks came after Putin's special envoy met US Special Envoy Steve Witkoff and Trump's son-in-law Jared Kushner in Florida.
The discussions are constructive. They began and continued today and will also continue tomorrow. Thank you very much.
But deep differences persist. They are especially sharp over territory and security guarantees. Moscow argues that Europe's involvement complicates negotiations. Kyiv insists on firm guarantees for its future security. Even as talks continued, fighting showed no sign of slowing. In eastern Ukraine, Kyiv accused Russian forces of attempting new advances. Ukraine also said civilians were forcibly moved from border villages. Russia has not commented on these claims. As the war rages on, diplomacy remains on the table. What's still to be seen is whether Ukraine and Russia can reach an agreement acceptable to both sides after nearly 4 years of war.
Want the facts?
The latest developments?
News that gets straight to the point.
Well, we've got all 3 just for you. This is Firstpost Live, a brand new show, your window into what really matters.
Don't miss it.
Firstpost now available in 9 languages on YouTube. English,
Stands at $36 trillion.
French,
Le FMI, comme
German,
Geschäftsführenden Direktor,
Hindi,
$30 trillion ka karj mo.
Indonesian,
Pemerintah tanpa pemeriksaan.
Italian,
Sekali radikali.
Japanese,
4 todo do idioma.
Portuguese,
Por causa do próprio balanço patrimonial.
Spanish.
Beautiful bill.
Go to Settings, click on Audio Track and select the language of your choice. Be the first to know what's happening around you in your first language. Firstpost.